We can't sit there and just say, "Ah, no, it's up to you to make those things happen yourselves." But very importantly, remember, you should not look only at a localized area. This is where I personally think, Mr. Payne, you may disagree with me. If you're always going to look at Eldorado Park and say, there's no progress, GDP is low, and you're not looking out, I can assure you there's other places that's much lower than here. But why do we want to do that? We need to ensure that we come up, and this is the IDP process. It's going to come to Aldo soon.
Been here.
There's the IDP session.
Okay.
It's the 30th of April.
And that's when you're going to get your opportunity to say, we want to see this in our community. We want to see that in our community. So we as government, local government, can take your wishes and implement it. I'm not saying that all the wishes that you're going to give us is all going to be there. And I really want to say this. I know Dexter's going to be upset with me. Don't be the one that sits back and say, what is my government going to do for me? Let us leave that attitude at home. Let's come out here and say, what am I going to do for my community? What am I going to do for my Eldorado Park? Yes, we will make sure that those EPWTP opportunities, whatever we have within our power, is spread amongst the communities. We need to do that.
Yes.
But I think just before I hand over to the CEO, I want to give you this thought that no community ever prospers by sitting on a chair and folding arms and say, what am I going to do now? What's going to come to me? It's the reality of life. If we are all committed to ensure that we build this community, opportunities will come. Business people are not stupid. Sorry to use that word, but business investors, they're not stupid. They are not going to come and put down 20 million rand at a place where they think, I'm not going to make 40 million rand out of it. That's their mentality, that's their thinking. You want them to put down 100 million rand here, they want to see tenfold in return. They want that. So let us make sure that we make Aldo's an attractive area. That's why when I go back and say, when we put this down as an example, let us protect it. What does this create for the community? It will bring electricity. We hope it's going to be uninterrupted, because with uninterrupted electricity supply services, your SMEs will grow. Your kids at home will be able to do homework and not having to say that there was no power. Winter is just 3 months away. Do we all want to be in the cold? No, we don't want. So this is where we need to start from the smallest thing, by picking up litter, telling our neighbors, don't litter, make our neighborhoods clean. There's so many things I can say. But ladies and gentlemen, you're not here to listen to a political speech today. So let me stop there. Mr. Dexter, you and I, we can engage. I really like your thinking. You're asking a lot of pertinent, fantastic questions. But also allow us, because we can't give you like rents and cents. We'll communicate the info to the ward councillor, and she can send it to everyone. I'm happy with it. Okay, thank you. See you.
Thank you for the question. So I'm going to address some of the issues, and then I'm going to request the actual project manager to also talk to specifics with our GM for capital execution, and of course they will also come in if there's any other issues, and also our head of SCM. So you're quite right. In terms of empowerment of the community, we don't only look at EPWP as the only mechanism. So at City of Johannesburg and at City Power, there's something else which is called Enterprise and Supplier Development, which is specifically targeting the SMMEs. At City Power, we started our program last year. We actually advertised it for 45 days on our website through our SCM, and are requesting all the enterprises within City of Johannesburg to also apply to be part of that process, because this is where we can then support the communities in terms of entrepreneurship related issues. So we've got that program, and I believe we've onboarded about 182 enterprises that apply. So what we can do is we can obviously still share that information with the structures in Eldorado Park, because at the end of the day, you are right. If it's about learning, we must focus more on the development than just giving a tender for somebody who perhaps at that point in time does not have the capacity or the capability to do the work. So we've got that program in place where we are investing in empowering the communities. So through the ward councillor, we'll share that. Now, EPWP is one that is there. We've got our GM for this area, who happens to be Diro